I've been meaning to make this roasted pepper pasta for a while now. Did I succeed in making it the way I imagined? Nah, I didn't. But still tasted great because you can't really go wrong with sausage, cheese, and Calabrian chilies. So I'll just walk you through what I did, and in the end, I'll tell you how I can probably improve it down the line. As the name suggests, we're going to roast some peppers. Here, I'll just chop up some sweet peppers into sections. I'm going to put some olive oil on top and stick it under the broiler. I'll proceed to cut some onions into slices, and we'll also be doing the same for the garlic cloves. We're eventually going to blend all these up together, so no worries if your knife skills aren't the best. And finally, we're going to mince up some parsley as well for extra freshness. Check on your peppers from your broiler, and if they come out looking like this with all the black spots, it should be good to go. I'll cover this up with some aluminum foil, which will start steaming them, and this will help us later on when we peel the skin. After around 10 to 15 minutes, I'll remove the foil and start peeling the skin of the peppers. Since we broil them, we actually start to cook these peppers down and make them more sweet. We'll proceed to then julienne the peppers after peeling off the skin. Grab a pan, heat it up with some oil, and start cooking your onions. Don't forget to salt them to draw out the moisture to help soften them quicker. After the onions are translucent, add your strips of roasted peppers. Cook these out a bit, then we'll add in our garlic, and then once again, repeat what we did before with the garlic, then the Calabrian chili paste, and then finally the tomato paste. Something I notice more as I'm cooking is that when chefs say we slowly develop our flavors, this is what they meant. Continually cooking and adding in new ingredients to add more depth of flavor. Continue cooking for another minute or two before we deglaze with some white wine. We'll cook out the alcohol from the white wine before placing this into our blender and blending it up until it's nice and smooth. Reserve this on the side as we start browning our meat with another pot. I get my Dutch oven nice and hot, add in some oil, and start to brown my veal. This is probably the most time-consuming part, so just be patient with it. Once your veal is decently brown, I'll remove some of it and add in some Italian sausage meat. The fond should definitely be forming on the bottom of your pan by now, so keep it going. When it almost looks like your fond's about to burn a bit, I deglaze it this time with some leftover mezcal I had since I want to finish using it up. If you don't have any mezcal, don't worry, just use some white wine just like before. I tend to just try to finish up things in my kitchen so I have more space for future items to try out. We'll cook out the alcohol taste, and then we'll add in our blended up roasted pepper sauce from before. Remember to season each step of the way so the flavors develop slowly throughout and it isn't just pure saltiness at the end. That's actually a pro tip I learned a lot from random YouTube chefs. I added some water to make sure I get everything from my blender back into the Dutch oven, and we'll proceed to let this simmer as we bring another pot up to boil for our pasta. You know the drill with boiling pasta. Dump your pasta of choice in salted boiling water. Cook it 1 minute less than the package instructions. When your pasta is almost finished boiling, I add some milk to the sauce, although I wish I had some heavy cream to make it more rich and creamy. I proceeded to then add my finished pasta to the sauce. I'm going to keep mixing the pasta and sauce around to help finish cooking the pasta and emulsify the sauce. If it's a bit dry, add some pasta water. Once everything is finished cooking, which should take around another minute, I'll finish it off with some leftover grated Parmesan I had in the fridge, along with some butter and the minced parsley. Give everything a final mix until everything is all incorporated, and it's ready to serve. Scoop some on a plate and top with some Parmesan. Now, for the reason why I felt this dish was lacking was I felt like the Calabrian chilies and the sausage flavor overpowered the roasted pepper flavor. Either I need to add more roasted peppers next time, or just reduce the amount of Calabrian chili paste and sausage I use. But all in all, it's still a tasty dish, so give it a try if you like. Hey everyone, thanks for watching my video, and if you enjoyed it, like and subscribe and follow my Instagram at WeCanCooks. Thanks for the support.